Putting your pets down is not a good experience, but it's not one I've ever had. All my pets just ran away. I don't know why, but I sure know how. The gate was open, it was flimsy, they hopped the fence and went on their merry way, or my parents took them back to the pound. I was a little sad to see them go, but looking back now, I got over it after a week or two, which is the natural process. As I said, none of my pets got put down, but my mother kind of had that experience. When she was younger, she had a little tuxedo cat named Frisky that she loved very much, but he wound up dying suddenly. My grandpa told her he got into the trash and ate something he wasn't supposed to, but she thinks he poisoned him. Ugh. Rest in peace, Frisky. A little backstory about me and my brother before I get into our stories. Our father was ex-military and we bounced around a lot between Georgia and Colorado Springs. We got our first pet when we were living in Georgia and I was 4 or 5 years old. My brother got a puppy for Christmas and we named him Duke. I called him Dookie Baby. It's a silly nickname, I know, but hey, I was like 4. He was a golden retriever and I don't really remember, but according to Daddy, he kept running off. And Daddy eventually got sick of that behavior, so he took him back to the pound. We were discussing it recently and he said that the next time he saw him, he was in the back of a car with a bandana around his neck. Our next pet was when I was in my preteens while we were still in Georgia, and we got a black lab mix named Coco. She was with us while visiting in Colorado Springs, and one day I saw her with another dog in the backyard, and when we came back to Georgia, we found out she was pregnant. I found this out because I woke up one day to Mommy telling me she had 6 puppies in the bushes behind our house. They were adorable, but we ended up giving away 4 to family and friends and kept 2 of them. Every day before I went to the bus stop, I'd stop and say goodbye to them from the other side of the gate. Now, a little FYI about our gate to the backyard. It was really flimsy and had a gap at the bottom. So she and her 2 puppies got away one day while we were at school and we never saw them again. Our next pet came while we were living back in Colorado Springs. I was standing around waiting for Mommy to pick me up from her friend's house when a friendly stray cat walked up to me and I liked it, so I begged Mommy to let me take it home with us. After some hesitation, she finally agreed and I became so obsessed with that cat I would not leave it alone. It got to the point where it would run away from me every time I got close to it, and Mommy had to tell me to stop harassing it, but I didn't really listen. So she got tired of it and had my cousin leave it somewhere while we were on a trip. It was already a stray, so I guess it wouldn't have been an issue with leaving it on the street somewhere, but I think he just took it to the pound. And now that I'm thinking about it, I was really horrible to the poor thing, and I'm glad it got its freedom. Our last dog and final pet we had was also back when we were visiting in Colorado Springs. Daddy decided to take me and my brother to the pound, and I wanted a cat, but Daddy said no. So we settled on a very energetic black and white dog. I forget his name, but he was cute, and I liked him a lot. He stuck around for a few years until he too followed in the other's footsteps and eventually ran away. We didn't get any more pets after that. And currently my brother and his girlfriend have 3 cats, but my parents and I don't have any pets and most likely never will, mainly because I think my stepfather is slightly allergic. And I especially hate the pet hair getting everywhere, so I definitely won't be getting any animals when I get my own house. Well, thank you for listening, and if you want more from me, subscribe to my channel and leave a comment down below. And you all have a blessed day.